Hey, it's Todd. I just want to let you know this TOA Storytellers podcast episode is sponsored by my company, Todd, Olivas and Associates. We've been supplying court reporters for depositions since 2003. If you're an attorney and need a reporter anywhere in California, we've got you covered. We're on a lot of preferred vendor panels already, but if we're not on the ones you have, usually a simple inquiry from you to your TPA or employer does the trick. Or if you work at a TPA or employer, please ask your defense attorneys to give us a try on one of your files. We've been known to treat our clients like family, and we would love a chance to work with you next. To schedule a deposition, simply call 888-566-0253 or visit www.toddolivas.com. That's www.toddolivas.com. Thank you, and hopefully we'll see you at your next deposition. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Mr. Olivas.
I know. This is our first official podcast for 2022. And it's already end of January, if you can believe it. We're recording this at the end of January here. How you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. You know.
Yeah.
Just starting a lot of those resolutions, you know.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
Name one that you care to mention right now on live podcast.
One of them is I wake up and I hit the gym at 4:30 a.m.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Like, are gyms even open at that time of day?
Some of them are, yeah.
Dude, well, like, it's like pitch black, and there's like people haven't even gone home from the bars yet. And you're already out,
dude. With 3 kids, full schedule. You know, everybody in my household works or goes to school, so it's got to finish up before, and it's awesome. It's a great way to start your day.
So your alarm will go off and you'll just like roll out of bed into the car and off to the gym?
Uh-huh.
Wow,
exactly.
dude.
Yeah. And then I get home and then I go for a jog with my son and sometimes my son and my daughter. We call it a sunrise jog.
Yeah.
It's only half a mile, but
that's awesome. And is it literally the sun is rising in that run? Wow.
Yeah, it's the sun's coming up and they always want to do a selfie. They're like my brother. So they might be selfie kings and queens.
That's so cool, dude. I don't think I could do that. I get so depressed if I have to get up early.
No, I think you can.
Really?
Yeah. Because you want to talk about your new
my new hobby?
Your new hobby.
Oh, surfing?
Yeah.
I know.
So you didn't think you were ever going to do that, and look at you.
I know. That's true. I can change.
It's not. It hasn't become like an obsession, but it's become one of those wants, and it's actually a need for you now, right? I mean, it's a good clarity of mind.
The interesting thing is that I've never loved any kind of exercise. I'm completely non-athletic. I know it's hard to believe that. By looking at me.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't just...
I can see you as a track runner.
No, but I've not really been a super fan of athletics or sports my whole life. I don't know why. I've tried to, but I should just turn in my guide card now. But along comes surfing. I turned 50 last year. I challenged myself. I wanted to take a lesson or two, and I did. And then we did.
Yeah.
You and I and Jonathan were out there, and then I kind of caught the bug. Got my own board, got my own wetsuit going, and just been out there as much as,
Yeah.
my body can handle.
Not only did you catch a bug, but you also stepped on what was it?
I stepped on a stingray.
A stingray.
Oh, dude.
Tell me about that.
They warn you about stingrays out there. Like,
all the time.
They come because the water's warm for them, and they're just like...
We always thought it was like ghosts. Like,
kind of buried under the sand. You can't see them, but if you step on one accidentally as you're getting out there, then they have like a little, almost like a scorpion reflex. Just with their tail to like...
Painful?
The most pain I've felt like for 6 hours straight in my life.
Oh, wow.
It doesn't go away. So I was like, whoa, as soon as I stepped on him, he bit me or stung me.
Yeah.
And I thought, whoa, did I step on a nail or glass out here? So I'm like, whoa, that really hurts. And I got out, I walked back to the sand and all this blood is coming out of a little hole. I was like, that's weird. But then this throbbing kind of pain took over my whole leg. I'm like, whoa, this is not a piece of glass or a nail. Moly. It's super intense. I talked to not a lifeguard, but another guy who's there from the surf school. He happened to be there, and so I'm like, yeah. He's like, yeah, you got stung. You know what I mean? The best thing to do is put it in hot water. It starts to kind of melt the little poison proteins that stingray put in there. And sure enough, when you put it in hot water, your foot, like super hot water, like almost like
burning,
almost burning. It immediately felt better, and then you take it out and immediately sucked again. So like I just kept it.
So how long did you have to do that?
Like
for?
6 hours.
6 hours?
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
I know.
Oh, well, there goes the day.
Yes.
But did you get any good waves?
That day? No, that was the end of that day. Dude.
Oh yeah.
I could not surf that day. It was a lot of pain.
But you were out there for a little bit, or was it like at the beginning?
It was at the end, luckily.
Okay,
yeah. So I had been out there already, and then yeah.
Hey, but what a workout! We do this. We've been doing these team buildings, right? Team bonding experience with the surfing. You started it. Say, hey, you know what, guys, let's just go and surf. We got a surfing instructor. Yep. And we win, and it's been awesome. And then I have an Apple Watch.
Yeah.
The amount of calories you burn. Oh
it's
shoot!
A lot, dude.
Holy
just
moly.
Paddling out there's a lot of work, and then you still got to surf, right?
Yeah.
And then the waves push you back, and you got to do it again.
Yeah.
And so it's this super aerobic.
Yeah, you definitely can't have a beer belly.
Not long. Not very long.
No,
work it off.
Gone in that week for sure.
Yeah. So have you had fun?
Yeah. Oh, I've had a great time. I mean,
right.
I mean, it's not only is like we were talking about it, the mental clarity you get out there, because you have to be in the moment. You know, it's like when you're talking about diving. You know, when you're diving, you can't be thinking about work, or you can't be thinking about the kids or whatever. You have to be in the moment, or else, you know, those waves or that.
I know.
If you're diving, I mean, one wrong breath, it's your last.
That's right. So it's like it's a super vacation for my mind, I guess, because I feel relaxed afterwards. I'm physically exhausted, but like mentally, surfing, because I'm not on my phone. I can't be on my phone. You can't be texting, or you can't be checking social media or whatever.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. So going back to the gym thing, that's exactly what I feel. So I mean, playing soccer, you can't run around with a cell phone in your hand. Gym, yes, you can. You know, you see those people sitting around, but I don't. I have a workout partner, and we keep each other encouraged, and we keep moving, and we pump those weights. And
that's amazing, dude.
Yeah, and then you get that adrenaline. I mean, what is it? The endorphin start kicking in, and it's just amazing.
I can see you looking good too, dude.
Oh,
Yeah.
Thanks, bro. Thanks. I've been seeing you looking at me for a while.
It's true. That's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
It's true.
No, so cool. We both got our things for this year on the health front. You know what I mean?
Right.
Let's turn to TOA corporate business and work comp industry and stuff. I know we got some fun stuff.
Yeah, we do. We
plan for the year.
Yeah, normally we don't. I mean, we haven't in the past gone so far ahead of our schedule, but this time around we did. Yep. We started thinking about, hey, what's this year gonna look like? We started last year. Yep. What's this next year gonna look like? We started making plans, and I mean, from golfing to, some seminars and whatever.
Interesting things we got.
Great things. Very exciting. I know that the people that our attendees are and people that are listening are just going to be so excited to be part of it.
I think so, because so people have known us for, we're a corporate printing agency, and then we do TOA University that was renamed to Work Comp University last year. But so that education piece, and that's a huge crux to what we are planning for this year, but in a new way that's never been done.
Yeah.
And
we definitely are,
by us or anyone. I think
I don't know anybody who does it, but
this particular thing we're talking about that we cannot announce quite
you're
today.
Definitely gonna have to stay tuned to our social medias and our podcasts, and
I know,
because when we announce it, it's gonna go quick.
Yeah, I know. And yeah.
It's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be a lot of thrills.
So I'm super pumped for that. And also I'm proud to that we got invited back to the Dana Point Risk Conference in September. I got
September 6th, I think.
I think that sounds right.
Yeah.
We're their education sponsor again. So whoever's attending that event, if you need CEUs or MCLEs, you'll be visiting our booth. And
and you can always email us too, or hit us up on social media and see if we can meet up, or it's gonna be a good educational event again. Yeah,
that hotel's so beautiful. It's like being on another planet for a couple days. Yeah.
It's like you're on vacation while you're working.
Right, totally. And they have a golf event. Speaking of golf.
Yeah, I've been dipping in golf, and I took a few years break, or a couple years. I had messed up my wrist. Playing soccer, but it's back, and I'm excited. I have my uncle Carlos, who has been showing me some lessons, and getting better.
That was one of our first team building kind of things we did. A few years ago, we decided, all right, well, we need to golf for clients, and so we kind of need to brush up on it. And I knew nothing about, of course.
Yeah.
So we bought some lessons, and we never even finished the lessons.
No.
Right? Why not?
We moved on to the next activity. You know what? If you guys don't know, if you guys follow us and you guys on social media, you see that we're a fun group, and we like to do team building stuff, and we do things all quite often. I mean, we've done golfing, we've done shooting, surfing.
Yes.
I mean, go-karts.
K1.
K1. We've done some fun stuff. You know,
right.
We like to keep it obviously the energy going, and it's good energy.
I think so. It's fun and keeps us bonded together as a team.
Right.
Also, kind of we want to do these things with the clients as well, right? So we're actually thinking about doing like a client surf day, something like that. For anybody who's interested, hit us up.
Yeah.
We don't know what the appetite would be for something like that, because it's not everyone's cup of tea. But if it is, hey, we might plan something. That'd be amazing.
I mean, nothing better than be out in the ocean, you know, with that breeze and it's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. And on top of that, once you're out there and we're doing all these things, your creative mind starts going as well. So you have no time to think about certain stresses, but your creativity starts coming out. So it's also great to do those things.
You told me earlier, I think you're heading up to Northern California next week?
Yeah, next week. Yeah, I'm going to be doing a
Are you driving or flying? I can't remember.
Well, we haven't decided yet, but
if you drive on those long drives are a lot of hours in the car, yes. But you know how many like ideas I've come up with, or we've come up with just because of those long stretches,
right?
You know what I mean?
I think we came up with TOA in one of our drives.
I think so.
Yeah.
The whole conference idea.
Yeah. The conference, exactly.
The toddy bear was for.
Yeah, the toddy bear was exciting. That one was one when we had. If you guys don't know about the toddy bear, we had an 8-foot bear. We purchased that. It was at Costco or Sam's Club.
Right.
I mean, special ordered it. It was huge. And we had a competition going, and we visit a bunch of law firms and TPAs and insurance companies as well.
Right.
And then at the end, we delivered the winners their toddy bear.
Right.
And this bear was huge. So when we'd go and say, let's say we had to take it to San Jose, we couldn't throw it on a plane. How many seats we'd have to buy? So we went in and we tied him to in the back seat. You know, put the big old seatbelt on so he wouldn't move around.
They were so huge and unwieldy. It took up the whole back seat. It took two guys, grown men, to like sling it on their backs to just put it into the car, take it out of the car, into an office. I think we did like 3 or 4 offices. We didn't just do one.
No, I think it was like 7.
Oh, really? That many?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and it was fun. And we had a big old T-shirt we purchased.
Yeah.
I don't know,
with our logo on it.
6X T-shirt.
Yeah.
It was
genius.
huge.
It was genius.
It was awesome.
And because the toddy bear was so huge to move around, nobody ever moved it. So we would, and it had our logo on it.
Yeah,
we bears up with our logo on them, and then they sat in people's conference rooms for like years.
Years. They didn't know what to do with it. They're like, should we donate it? Should we just?
Because you can't
just keep it. You can't move it. How many people are gonna take to move it, and actually have the? I mean, I mean, not only just moving it, but you want to put in a truck or a car or something. It's huge, ginormous, but
so that was good marketing.
Genius.
Genius.
Something that they can't take out of their office.
I know, it's too cute, just too cute and big.
Too cute, too heavy.
Oh man. So okay, well, if you drive, then maybe let me know what other ideas you
got. I'm gonna be coming up with.
Oh man.
We got to come up with a mascot.
I know, totally.
The TOA mascot.
What else? So man, this is our first podcast for the year, I think. Yeah, first podcast. We're just saying hi to everybody. We got a lot of cool initiatives, new stuff, and some interesting little angles to help serve our industry. I mean, that's kind of what it's about. It's not about just, I mean, we do court reporting, but we wanted to add value to the industry, right?
Yeah. And I think we have. I mean, doing this podcast has brought a lot of stories, inspirational stories as well. We have a few in our horizon that we're bringing on.
Yep.
And I mean, just amazing people with amazing stories, and I know that it will inspire people to continue their growth in this industry, and I'm excited for that.
You know what I did 2 weeks ago? You you know, but people don't know, is that I was interviewed on a podcast for the first time ever.
Yeah.
It was weird being in like the opposite role, because I'm used to being able to
to ask the questions.
And keep the ball rolling that way. But like to actually have to answer for myself, it was super fun. It was in great hands. It was with Adam Lopez from Cheesecake Factory. He's got a podcast called Candid Conversations with Adam Lopez.
Right.
Super fun. And I hear you're
I'm on the list. I'm on the list to
that'll be good
to attend in the future. So we'll see when that happens, and I'm excited too.
It's fun. It's super fun. I'm
excited to hear yours though. It hasn't been released.
No, not released yet.
So he's doing the editing process.
He's got to edit
taking out all the cuss words,
all the bad words. It's a lot of work.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. Yeah,
auto-tune on there for
auto-tune. Yeah.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, imagine. I love it. Yeah, but I'm excited. I'm excited to hear your story. Obviously, I know your story, but you say it so well. You say it so well.
Oh, well, thanks, dude. Thanks
it's a great growth. You've been a great inspiration in our industry too. Asking people, questions that that you grew up in this industry, asking yourself. So
yeah,
it's been good.
Yeah, so I definitely want to keep our podcast going. I think people are listening, and there's so many great stories out there that we just want to highlight and showcase to the world, and
Yeah. So if you're definitely one of those people that have a story, and I know many of you do, please reach us at either Todd at toddolivas.com or Rick at toddolivas.com, and we'll get you on this podcast because I know you want to inspire people just like the rest of the people have done.
100%.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. We'll leave you right there for now, and I'll see you next time.
Hey, have a good day, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey, it's Todd. I just want to let you know this TOA Storytellers podcast episode is sponsored by my company, Todd Olivas and Associates. We've been supplying court reporters for depositions since 2003. If you're an attorney and need a reporter anywhere in California, we've got you covered. We're on a lot of preferred vendor panels already, but if we're not on the ones you have, usually a simple inquiry from you to your TPA or employer does the trick. Or if you work at a TPA or employer, please ask your defense attorneys to give us a try on one of your files. We've been known to treat our clients like family, and we would love a chance to work with you next. To schedule a deposition, simply call 888-566-0253 or visit www.toddolivas.com. That's www.toddolivas.com. Thank you, and hopefully we'll see you at your next deposition.